Closer to home, talking about the weather. The weekend was hot. Now a little cooler, right? Hopefully.
I gotta say, that's a crazy story though, Christine. It's like, vote for me, get a pizza. Give me a pizza. That was crazy. Yes, dear. Cooler weather, more comfortable. All right, here we go. Look at the red area. This is, let's get serious for a second. High fire danger, red flag warning up. This is basically for the East Gorge. It includes all the way back into the White Salmon area on the Washington side of the river and then shoots out into the Columbia Basin. As cooler weather comes in today, which is good news, but the cooler weather arrives with gusty west winds in this area 30 to 40 miles per hour. So that's the reason for the red flag warning today. And then real quick, before I get into what's behind me, you folks with concerns with that blaze near Estacada. Overall, the weather today is good. We were in the 90s the last 3 days, 90s yesterday, of course. Today, temperatures no warmer than 80. And it looks like in the Cascade Foothill community, Sandy down to Estacada, etc., winds won't be any more than about 15 miles per hour from the west, and relative humidity factors are going to be higher than they were yesterday. So that's all good news for that. The folks battling that fire. Well, with 93, if you go here, July 14, these are all the 90-something degree days we've had so far this summer season. So last Friday we went 93, Saturday we went 96, yesterday 92. We don't have a dozen 90-degree days in the summer season, with the warmest being July 5th at 98 degrees. Now it got me thinking, because one of our big stories is the fact that, you know, we have a lot of people that still live without AC. And if you're one of them, you really miss all the days where it was only in the 70s or is only in the 70s during the summer season, right? That's comfortable. So if you go back to 2000 to 2009, fairly small data set, but 10 years, we averaged 49 days of the summer months of June, July, and August of less than 80 here in Portland. If you fast forward to 2013, 2022, the last 10 years, that number of 49 is now down to 37 days. And most of these days were in June, by the way. In fact, 70-degree days in July and August becoming increasingly rare. And the last summer, where we had 50 days of under 80, was back in 2007. So if you went to 2007 and you go back into the 1990s, especially, about 2/3 of our summer days, June, July, August, were pretty comfortable. But boy, that is going bye-bye, at least recently. Okay, today we have some showers around the Burns area out and also around Baker City, clipping the southeastern portion of our state. This should be a morning thing. Dry weather is expected this afternoon. Here's the push of cooler weather coming into the west side. We have the marine clouds up top with that. We're cloudy, we're 65, especially at the north coast. There could be some drizzle spots, but maybe near the Columbia and up to the north as well. These are current numbers. 60 in Astoria with the clouds, 61 Kelso. Salem's at 58 degrees, 72 degrees out in Pendleton. Futurecast shows the morning clouds, and in green, 8 o'clock this morning, the potential of some misty spots. And later today, most of us break out into quite a bit of sunshine. So high temperatures down in Salem could still hit 80 degrees. 82 is what the weather model says. 77 in Battleground, though, and hopefully that Vancouver and Portland hold at about 79. Again, later today, we are dry with that rain out in southeastern Oregon going away. A lot of 80s on the board, but parts of the Willamette Valley, I think, will hold in the 70s. Portland goes 79, 85, back up to around 90 on Wednesday and Thursday. We're happy you're with us on a Monday morning. We'll be back in just a moment.